In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use Go High Level for email marketing in a way that's simple, effective, and designed to give you better results without overcomplicating the process. If you've been trying to figure out how to send campaigns, schedule them properly, and even follow up with people who don't open your emails the first time, then stick around, because I'm going to walk you through all of that step by step. By the way, I've added a link in the description for a free 14-day trial of Go High Level, so you can practice these exact steps yourself while watching this tutorial. The very first thing you need to know is that Go High Level isn't just a CRM or a funnel builder. It's actually a complete marketing platform, and its email tools are much more powerful than most people realize. Once you log in, you'll see the Marketing section on the left side menu. This is where you'll spend most of your time when working with emails. Now, let's start with templates, because every good email marketing process begins with creating the actual content you're going to send. Inside the Email section, you'll see an option for Templates. Click on New Template, and you'll get a choice between the Simple Editor or the drag-and-drop design editor. I like to use the design editor because it makes it easier to format my emails the way I want. Paste your content, style it, and then save the template. That way, you can reuse it whenever you're setting up campaigns. Once you've got a template ready, head back to the Email section, but this time go into Campaigns. Create a new campaign and select the template you just built. At this point, you'll be able to make small changes, like editing the subject line, changing a few words, or adjusting the design before it goes out. Now, here's one of the most important parts: how you actually send the emails. A lot of people make the mistake of sending everything immediately to their entire list, but that can really hurt your deliverability. Email providers like Gmail and Outlook will see a sudden spike of hundreds or thousands of emails going out at once, and it increases the chances of your messages ending up in the spam folder. The smarter way to do it in GHL is to batch schedule. Batch scheduling means your emails go out in smaller groups, like 10 to 20 at a time, with a delay between each batch. You can set the exact number and the time gap. For example, you might send 15 emails, then wait 20 minutes, then send another 15. This not only looks more natural, but also protects your domain reputation and improves the chances that your emails actually land in the inbox. When you're choosing a send time, keep in mind your audience. If your subscribers are in different time zones, you don't want to send everything at 3 a.m. their time. A good middle ground is usually late morning or early afternoon in your own time zone. But Go High Level allows you to randomize the start time so it feels more natural. Next, let's talk about sender details. You'll need to have a verified sending email address. If you haven't verified it yet, Go High Level will prompt you to do so, and it only takes a minute. Then add your sender name. This can be your personal name or your brand name, depending on how you want your audience to see you. After that, it's time to set the subject line. You can keep it simple, or you can personalize it by pulling in contact details like their first name. That makes the email feel more personal and can increase your open rates. The preview text is also important because it shows up right under the subject line in someone's inbox. If you don't add it, Go High Level will just grab the first lines of your email. But writing a custom preview text can really boost curiosity and clicks. Now, you'll select who gets the email. One of the best features of Go High Level is tagging. If you tag your contacts properly, for example, leads, customers, webinar registrants, You can easily choose who should get each campaign. Just select the tags that match your audience, and Go High Level will send it only to those people. Before you hit Send or Schedule, you'll see the option for Tracking. Click Tracking lets you measure how many people click the links inside your emails. Open Tracking shows you how many people actually opened the email. Some marketers turn it off because it can affect deliverability slightly, but I personally like keeping it on since the data is valuable for improving future campaigns. At this stage, always do a test send to yourself. Just put in your own email address and make sure everything looks right. No broken links, no weird formatting, and the subject line is showing up the way you want. Once you're satisfied, go ahead and schedule. Go High Level will show you the campaign on your dashboard, and you can always pause or stop it if you need to. Now, here's a really powerful trick. Let's say 24 hours have passed and you notice that a big portion of your audience hasn't opened the email. Instead of giving up, you can use Go High Level Resend to Unopened feature. This lets you resend the exact same email but with a different subject line, only to the people who didn't open it the first time. This small step can sometimes double your open rate because you're giving people another chance to see it. What I recommend is writing 2 subject lines before you send any campaign. Use the first one for your initial send, and then save the second one for your follow-up resend. That way you're prepared in advance and don't have to scramble later. Another tip is to use automation workflows inside Go High Level to make email marketing even more powerful. For example, you can create a workflow that sends a welcome sequence to new leads, or a nurture sequence that builds trust over a few days before you pitch them an offer. You can even build conditions, like, if they open email 1 but don't click, send them email 2. Or, if they click a link, move them to the customer tag. The possibilities are endless, and this is where Go High Level really stands out compared to other platforms. Now, something else to keep in mind is the importance of warming up your email account before you start sending big campaigns. If your domain is brand new, or you haven't been sending many emails yet, suddenly blasting out hundreds of emails will almost guarantee deliverability issues. Start small, maybe 20 to 30 emails a day, and then slowly increase over a couple of weeks. This signals to providers like Gmail that you're a trustworthy sender, and it helps build a healthy reputation for your domain. Another mistake I often see is ignoring the quality of your list. No matter how good your subject line is, if your list is full of inactive or fake emails, your performance will suffer. Always make sure you're keeping your list clean by removing people who haven't engaged in months. Go High Level makes it easy to manage tags and filter out inactive contacts so that you're only sending to the people who are truly interested. This not only boosts your results, but also saves you money and protects your sender reputation. Finally, remember that email marketing is about building a relationship, not just pushing promotions. The more value you provide in your campaigns, the more people will look forward to hearing from you. Whether it's tips, insights, stories, or exclusive updates, use Go High Level to deliver content that feels personal and relevant. Start with one campaign, get used to batching, learn how to resend to unopened, and then expand into automation once you're comfortable. Remember, email marketing is a long-term game. Consistency and good deliverability matter more than fancy designs or tricks. So, that's the complete breakdown of how to use Go High Level for email marketing. You learned how to create templates, set up campaigns, batch schedule, verify your sender email, personalize your subject lines, tag your contacts, track opens and clicks, and even resend to people who didn't open the first time. Once you get comfortable with this process, you can start building automated workflows that save you time and let you scale your business without extra effort. So go ahead, check the link in the description, grab your free 14-day trial of Go High Level, and start running powerful email marketing campaigns today.